Hello Pisces, it's Kay from Kaylovestarot. Let's check out your July monthlies. So, I'm going to start off with the vice versa tarot here. I'm just going to throw a few just to see like overall energies for the month, and then I'm what messages do you have for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising? And for July 2018. So, Six of Pentacles, you guys. To start. The Page of Swords. The Two of Swords flipped. I say flip because these are vice versa tarot, but it's really reverse. The Six of Cups flipped. A couple more for Pisces. The Seven of Pentacles flipped. And the Knight of Swords. Some of you guys are dealing with air signs. I think you guys are sort of at a standpoint here where you maybe looking back to the past, and I think that for some of you a little bit defensive because maybe we haven't exactly got what we deserve in the past, and there's definitely some sort of, I want to say bad memories, but this could sort of, oh thank you Malu, hey Julie, I sort of think this is more about sour grapes. That's how I feel about this, because the Six of Pentacles, it's not flipped, it is in the right way position. If anything, I kind of want to say that despite what you did get, it wasn't good enough. Or what you were given to someone was sort of reciprocated as not good enough. That's the way I'm seeing that. This is very sour grapey kind of feel about it. And obviously, we're now on the defense. Maybe there's a bit of confrontation going on. I've got here the Two of Swords. So this is a reality check, really. This is actually sort of, you've got two ways that you can go about this. And this is picking the right way for you. And I think that the right way for you is just to sort of, how can I put it? Fast track out of there. Whoever you've been dealing with. Especially if it's in an air sign. Because I've got quite strong air here. Again, not good enough. This is sort of watching what you've been investing your time, your energy, your loyalty, your commitment into, watching it grow, but there's not much to show for it. That's the way I'm looking at this. This is a relationship from the past, definitely from the past, with the Six of Cups, that we're sort of looking back to now and sort of thinking, you know what, there was so much effort put in and nothing to show for it. And I'm starting to wonder if you guys are sort of looking now with the Two of Swords and sort of thinking, especially if you're wanting another relationship, or there's some interest in somebody else. And I'm wondering if you guys are sort of like, okay, I've got two ways I can go about this. I can do what I did before, put my all in, put my heart in, only to risk not coming out with anything. Or we can go on the flip side and be a little bit more blasé and sort of be the receiver for a change. Thing is with Pisceans, they are so, you guys are so kind, so generous. You always go out of your way to help anyone if you possibly can. However, 9 times out of 10, you get your fingers burnt because you do too much. You give an inch and they take a fucking mile. And this is the energy that I'm looking at here, Pisces. This is a past sort of energy. We've given too much. You know, we gave sort of like, I really want to sort of shower this person with all that kind of love and affection and attention. But if I do that and they screw me over again, I've wasted more time and energy. So again, this is sort of choosing to be a bit more blasé about it, being more of the receiver, doing the opposite. Let me throw you some romance angels and see what they say, you guys. So, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces. Now we've got separation. New love. Not separating yourself from new love. Well, yeah, technically, I suppose you could be. There's new love in July for some Pisceans out there. And what I feel is that you are definitely in the vicinity of new love. I feel like this separation card is pulling back a little bit. Not wanting to give you all, give you all because you've had such shitty experiences in the past. However, the problem is this really could be the one. Pisces. My intuition's so spot on at the moment. Malu, can you please tell me what deck you're using? The first deck I used was the Vice Versa Tarot. This deck I've just thrown out is the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels, and I'm going to clarify these ones with the Rider-Waite. So, let me see. Clarification on this. Yeah, I definitely see you guys sort of having new love in your vicinity now, but because of past experiences, you're wanting to sort of pull back, but Spirit's coming through to sort of say, this isn't the person you should be pulling back from. This could be the fucking one. You're letting past experiences sort of get in the way of the now. Don't get me wrong, it's always sort of healthy to learn from the past and to sort of correct those mistakes. But at the same time, you can't sort of pull back too much to the point where they think that you're not interested. You know what I mean? Sort of want to say, Pisces, you need to find a decent balance here, okay? You really, really do need to find a decent balance. I've definitely got new love coming in for you guys in July. Well, for some of you at least. So we have this separation. We have this not standing their ground. We're sort of being too blasé. We're giving up. The communication's there, which is good. Also sort of want to say you're being more brutally honest with yourself as well about where you are. Argentina. Hello, Argentina. So, yeah, I definitely want to say you guys are a little bit more realistic this time around with someone new. After giving your all to somebody else who gave back very little. And they were take. And you're trying to learn your lesson now, which is good. It is good. And it is, just on sort of my opinion, if you really want it. When we have these bad experiences, yes, shit happens and there's always a lesson attached for us to learn from it. So, you know what I mean? If you have gave too much in the past to someone who was take and a little bit of an asshole like that, and then you're meeting someone new and you're thinking, well, I don't want them to treat me like that, so I'm just going to sort of make them do all the work. What you have to stop and think is, back then, if you were doing all the work and they were just taking and not really reciprocating, they couldn't have felt the same about you as you did for them. Okay? If you've got new love coming into the now, and you will fit, if the feeling's mutual, but you are just putting on a show, that's wrong. Because you're effectively putting somebody else through what you've been through. Do you see my point? Do you see why I'm saying if it's mutual and you can see that they're putting in a lot of effort, it's only fair that you do the same. Don't feel like you have to sort of go the complete opposite. There's no need for complete and utter opposites. So I've got here, obviously, new love. Someone new is stirring your romantic feelings. Okay, and there's a lot of passionate communication. But the situation could go completely unfair. And this time, the onus would be on you to sort this out. And this could be the one. That's the reason Spirit's saying. Seems like, especially if it's a water sign that you're dealing with, a very, very confident water sign that's offering love. And it's the right time as well for you guys. The Wheel of Fortune's in play. It's good time and it's good fortune. This is meant to be. This is very fated. This is very karmic. And it's meant to be. But like I was saying, if you go thinking that it's okay to treat someone else as you've been treated, it's very, very wrong. Even though there is that understanding of why you would do that, Spirit's coming through to sort of say, no, don't treat anyone else how you've been treated. You didn't like it. And it's not right. It's not fair. There's no fairness, you know, especially when they're putting in work. This is almost like tables fucking turning, but it's almost as if you actually set out to be like that in a new relationship. And Spirit's sort of saying, no, actually, if you're dealing with this water sign in the future and they are putting a lot of work and effort in, you can do the same and not, you know, not feel like you're doing it for nothing, because it will be reciprocated this time. So, you know what I mean? Again, this is just getting a grip on past issues, moving past the past as a whole, and just sort of moving forward with someone new where it is nice. It is a very mutual, okay? So to wrap it up, Pisces, it looks like you've got someone new coming in, especially if it's a water sign, another water sign, sorry. But it could also be an air sign saying that. I did see a lot of air in this reading. But yeah, like I was saying, to wrap it up, you've got someone new coming in. However, at the point that they come in, you may already have set to your mind to sort of say, well, I did this in the past, I'm not doing that again because it was a waste of time. However, again, tables could turn if you do stick with that mentality, especially while someone is showing a lot of attention and affection, etc., etc. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll drop back mid-month to sort of give a bit of an update should it come up again. Otherwise, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. If anyone wants to go any further with these, you know, especially to sort of check out that new love and whatnot, feel free to email me. Email will upload in the description box as soon as this video hits YouTube, once I've ended the live stream. And please feel free to, I am going to be doing the Monday Fun Day this Monday coming. I'd sort of took a hiatus for a couple of weeks, but I'm back. I'm back, baby. So yeah, 8:30 in the evening, UK time. Please do Google to be sure of the time difference, okay? And please do join me. We're going to be throwing some cards around, doing some freebie readings on Mondays.